All right, everyone, this is the very end of the vertebrates. I apologize. Vertebrates part two kind of cut off. I'm not sure what happened. I think my software was a little strange there. Sorry about that. I did just want to go through the very end of the PowerPoint here, so hold on. Now, primates, basically that includes, gorillas and chimpanzees that you see here. And of course, it also includes humans. We are classified technically as a primate. Most primates, well, except for humans, really, are adapted to a life in trees. They have very mobile, flexible limbs. Their hands and have digits or like fingers that they use to grab things, latch onto tree branches, okay, pick up things. They have opposable thumbs, sometimes big toes, and that means that the big toe or thumb can touch each of the other toes or fingers. And the good thing about opposable thumbs, how you can touch the thumb with your other fingers, that results in a really powerful and precise grip, and it helps you hold things that are small like pencils, things like that. The eyes are in the front of the head. There's a large complex brain with cerebral hemispheres in there, and they generally give birth to one offspring at a time. And the gestation period tends to be long for primates. For instance, for a lemur, like a ring-tailed lemur, the gestation period is about 135 days. For a baboon, it's 183 days. For a bonobo chimpanzee, it's actually 240 days. Okay, so hold on there. Basically, they have a long gestation period, much longer than some other vertebrates. There's an extended period once the offspring are born of juvenile dependency. Particularly, there is a strong bond between mother and child, and the mom and sometimes the dad will teach the offspring how to do certain things like gathering food, how to defend itself, how to get along with others. Particularly with primates, they seem to live kind of in communities, almost like nuclear families, and then they have other like social groups that they kind of all hunt in, or they all tend to live with. Okay, and they have a lot of emphasis on learned behavior. Okay, they tend to teach their offspring lots of things. Okay, there are two suborders: the prosimians and then the anthropoids. So hold on just a second. Now, all primates, scientists think, share one common ancestor. Now, whether you believe that or not is up to you. Prosimians, or lemurs and tarsiers, they tended to be the first types of primates to diverge from the human line of descent. So we are the least related. Humans are basically the least related with lemurs and tarsiers, okay, or bush babies. Okay. And African apes, like gorillas, orangutans, chimpanzees, they were the last group to diverge from the human line of descent, so we are most closely related to them. And data suggests that the split between apes and humans occurred about 6 to 8 million years ago. That's kind of a big gap there, but they're not really sure when exactly it happened. Now, an unfortunate misconception is the belief that Darwin and other evolutionists suggested that humans evolved from apes. That's not really true. Most scientists believe that, or at least some scientists believe, that humans and apes shared somewhat common ancestor, and today's apes are actually considered to be kind of a distant relative, and we could not have evolved because we were all living on Earth at the same time. So basically, there was big separation and then diversification really from there. Okay. And just to show you, humans and chimpanzees are the most closely related of all, and then gorillas and orangutans. Those make up, the great apes. And then when you move on down past the great apes, you've got gibbons, tarsiers, lemurs, and then monkeys, and they tend to be further from descent than us. Okay, but we're most closely related to, chimpanzees. All right, that's it.